Alright, listen up. If you've ever ripped and torn your way through hordes of demons, you know the legend. Doom isn't just a game, it's a rite of passage for anyone who loves pure, unfiltered action. But what if I told you the hero you play as has changed and evolved across every era of Doom and even crossed over into other iconic shooters? Let's break down every Marine who's ever stood between humanity and hell and see how each one shaped the legend. But before we dive in, let's get one thing straight. Even the mighty Doomslayer isn't invincible. He can die from low health, falling into pits, or being overwhelmed by the very demons he hunts. And trust me, the demons of Doom are no joke. From the classic Doom guy in Doom 2, to the haunted Marine of Doom 3, to the unstoppable Doomslayer of Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, the mythic warrior of the Dark Ages, and even his arena battles in Quake 3, each incarnation brings something new to the table. Strap in, because this is the full evolution of the Doom protagonist. And along the way, we'll meet every demon that stands in his path, and how they can bring even the Slayer to his knees. Let's start with Doom 2. Here, you're the original Doom guy, a nameless, faceless space marine. He's not a chosen one, not a super soldier, just a regular guy with a grudge against hell. His background? Simple. After surviving the events of the first game, he returns to Earth only to find it overrun by demons. His role is pure survival and vengeance, fighting through city ruins, military bases, and hellish landscapes to save what's left of humanity. What sets him apart? He's a blank slate, a vessel for the player's rage and determination, with no dialogue, no backstory, just relentless action. But even as the everyman hero, he's always one step away from death, one fireball, one claw swipe, one wrong move, and it's game over. Doom guy in Doom 2 is the ultimate underdog. He's tough, but he's relatable. A regular Marine pushed to the edge, fighting because someone has to. No prophecy, no destiny, just a man refusing to give up. But the demons he faces are relentless, and each one has the power to end his journey in a heartbeat. No name, no fancy backstory, just pure rage and a lot of bullets. He's the everyman hero, letting players project themselves into the chaos. Every demon you blast is a victory for sheer willpower. But let's talk about those demons, because they're the real threat. But the story doesn't end there. After Doom 2, the saga continues with Doom 64, a game that's more than just a port. It's a direct sequel and a crucial chapter in the Doom guy's journey. And with every new chapter, the demons get deadlier. Doom 64 is often overlooked, but it's a pivotal entry in the series. Released exclusively for the Nintendo 64 in 1997, it's not just a graphical update. It's a full-fledged sequel with its own unique atmosphere and story. The game picks up after the events of Doom 2, with the Doom guy returning to the UAC facilities on Mars and its moons, which are still infested with demonic remnants. The tone is much darker and more foreboding, with eerie lighting, haunting music, and a sense of isolation that sets it apart from previous games. The gameplay refines the classic Doom formula, introducing new weapons like the Unmaker, a mysterious laser weapon powered by demon keys, and featuring redesigned, more menacing versions of classic enemies. The level design is more intricate, with puzzles, traps, and secrets that challenge even veteran players. The story centers on the Mother Demon, a new and terrifying boss who has resurrected Hell's armies. The Doom guy, now older and more battle-hardened, is driven by a relentless determination to end the demonic threat once and for all. By the end of Doom 64, he makes a fateful decision to remain in Hell, vowing to prevent the demons from ever threatening humanity again. This act of sacrifice and endless battle marks the beginning of his transformation from a mere Marine into the mythic Doomslayer. And the Mother Demon, she's a boss that can wipe you out with devastating attacks if you're not careful. By the end of Doom 64, Doom guy makes a fateful choice. He stays behind in Hell, vowing to prevent the demons from ever threatening humanity again. This act of sacrifice and endless battle sets the stage for his evolution into something more than human. But in Hell, every demon is a potential executioner, from the fireball-hurling imps to the hulking barons of Hell. But the Doom legacy doesn't just live on in official games. There's also Freedoom, a unique project that keeps the spirit of classic Doom alive for a whole new generation. Freedoom is a free, open-source game that recreates the Doom experience with entirely original assets, new levels, monsters, weapons, and music, so it can be played without the need for the original commercial Doom files. The project is a community-driven effort, designed to be compatible with the Doom engine and countless mods, making it a gateway for new players and a playground for creators. Freedoom's protagonist is a faceless space marine, much like the original Doom guy. but the world, enemies, and weapons are all reimagined. The gameplay remains fast, brutal, and challenging, capturing the essence of what made Doom a classic, while offering a fresh take for those who want to experience the action without any copyright restrictions. Free Doom stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of Doom, showing how the community continues to expand and evolve the legend in new and creative ways. But before we leap into the next era, let's talk about a unique chapter in the Doom Guy's legacy, Quake 3 Arena. Here he's known as Doom, a champion summoned to fight in the Arena Eternal. In Quake 3, Doom Guy is pulled from his endless war and thrown into a cosmic gladiator pit, battling legends from across the multiverse. He's not just a Marine anymore, he's an icon, a symbol of raw power and survival, holding his own against the likes of Ranger, Slash, and other champions. This appearance cements his status as a legendary warrior, recognized even outside his own universe. After the arena, the legend continues. Fast forward to Doom 3, and things get a lot darker. Here you play as a new Marine, still unnamed but with a very different vibe. This Marine is a fresh transfer to Mars, arriving just as the UAC's experiments go horribly wrong. And the demons here? They're more terrifying than ever, lurking in the shadows, ready to ambush you at every turn. The Doom 3 Marine isn't a one-man army. He's vulnerable, scared, and constantly on edge. The story is more personal, with audio logs, NPCs, and a focus on survival horror. He's not just fighting demons, he's uncovering the secrets of the UAC and trying to escape with his life. Unlike Doom Guy, this Marine has a sense of fear and humanity, reacting to the horrors around him. He's not a legend, he's a survivor, and that makes his journey unique. And the demons, like the Revenant with its homing rockets, or the Pinky charging from the darkness, can end your run in seconds. Doom 3's Marine is all about atmosphere and immersion. He's not the mythic hero yet, he's the guy you could be, trapped in a nightmare, doing whatever it takes to make it out alive. But what happened next? How did the Doom protagonist go from a scared survivor to a force of nature? Enter Doom 2016 and the birth of the Doomslayer. In Doom 2016, the Marine is no longer just a man, he's the Doomslayer, a being of myth and legend. His background is shrouded in mystery, but the lore hints at countless battles, betrayals, and a rage that hell itself can't contain. He's been fighting demons for eons, and the forces of hell fear him above all else. But even the Slayer can fall, if his health drops to zero, or if he's overwhelmed by the demonic hordes. The Doomslayer is trapped in hell, but instead of breaking, he becomes even more powerful. He's not just a survivor, he's a living nightmare for demons, a force of vengeance that can't be stopped. But let's break down the demons he faces, and how they can defeat even the Slayer. Every second in hell forges him into something more than human. The Slayer is pure, unstoppable rage, an avenger who never rests, never forgives, and never forgets. But the demons are just as relentless. Imps hurl fireballs from a distance, Hell Knights charge with brutal melee attacks, and Barons of Hell unleash devastating energy waves. Even a single mistake can mean death. The demons try to lock him away, sealing him in a sarcophagus. But when he breaks free, hell itself trembles. The Slayer is back and nothing can stand in his way. Unless, of course, a Cacodemon bites him out of the air, or a Revenant's rockets find their mark. In Doom 2016, the Slayer is a legend reborn. He's not just a Marine, he's a force of nature, a symbol of defiance, and the ultimate weapon against evil. But the demons are more varied and dangerous than ever before. He's been fighting so long, so hard, he's become something else, a being of pure vengeance, driven by an endless need to destroy evil. Every demon he faces is a reminder of the pain and rage that forged him. Let's run through the roster of Hell's minions. Imps, agile, fast, and deadly with their fireballs. Pinkies, charging tanks that can shred you up close. Cacodemons, floating monsters that spit deadly projectiles. Revenants, skeletons with jetpacks and homing rockets. Mancubi, massive brutes with flamethrowers. Hell Knights and Barons, towering beasts with crushing melee and energy attacks. Lost souls, flying skulls that kamikaze into you. Arachnotrons, spider-like cyborgs with plasma cannons. Pain elementals, summoning more lost souls to overwhelm you. Archviles, masters of fire and resurrection, able to bring back fallen demons and incinerate you from afar. Cyberdemons and spider masterminds, bosses with overwhelming firepower. Each one has unique abilities, and all of them can kill the Slayer if you're not careful. Then comes Doom Eternal, and the Slayer's legend only grows. Here he's not just a destroyer, he's a savior,